live already, so I need you to come on studio.
flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscared we'll pass. When we are poised, the wind of battle to heal, we shall remember those who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets peal the glorious song of victory. We score might and wrong. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfall. Guide all our movements, lest we go astray. Give us the strength to heed the humanist call, to give and not to count the cost each day. Bless those who rule, to serve with resoluteness, to make this kind a land of righteousness.
Mazi,
Go on.
can you hear me?
Yes, go on.
Good evening, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom. This is an emergency broadcast from the Ipob Gatekeepers, reaching out from London here. The host is Mazi, Umeh, and Mazi Ezeji. There's some matter arising this evening that we want to pinpoint out to our people. Firstly, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is George Umeh, and I'm from Amich, Newi South in Biafra land. And I'm one of the servants here, United Kingdom, and I serve as zonal coordinator. Mazi Ezeji, please can you introduce yourself, my brother?
Yeah, my name is Mazi Ezeji. I'm from Oluk province of Biafra land, and as one of the gatekeepers here in the UK. We welcome all of you this evening. As you come in, please share this broadcast. We want to try a couple of things, from this platform. So share, keep sharing, and tag your friends. Thank you. Mazi, you can take over.
Thank you, Mazi. There's a breaking news, I would say, and in theory is not, but it is something we must talk about now. As you all know, so many things are flagging up on the social media. There's a particular news that broke out this evening that those that has been hell-bent to infiltrate what we are doing, they've gone off again to propagate lies and certitude and fraudulent activities and try to deceive our people. Regardless what they are doing on the ground in Biafra land, they have turned our land into a kidnapping, kidnapping ground in some part of Biafra land. With the little money they have stolen from IPOB, they have defrauded so many people. And as you all know, that as IPOB and DOS, the highest office of this struggle, has put out memo by Mazi Ezeji, the head of Director of the State. Couple names have been mentioned them there. And as we see this evening, there's a flyer flagging around on social media, purported. I'm going to bring it up on the screen. And now, again, they're going about telling people that they're doing fundraising, IPOB media, under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Such thing never existed. And I'm thank God that so many IPOB media warriors have gone into work this evening to debunk that lie. And so many people have reposted it. Because what we want to bring into your attention this evening is the mechanism of these individuals that are jobless and fraudulent in what they do. They have got nothing to offer. All they do is to deceive our people. But we have come here to let our people know, because so many have been misled, if you call it that. But our job is to always to come around to let our people know the way forward and the direction they must follow. There is nothing like IPOB media under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu calling for fundraising. Fundraising will only come from one source in IPOB, and that's come from DOS. And DOS is Madam Nenyanya. She is the head of our finance and nothing else. And oftentimes, so many times, when you have repeatedly said this, that there is no finance or any fundraising that Madam Nenyanya is not aware of it, is none and void. So while we try to bring, I'm gonna try to bring the flyer on the screen just to create an awareness to our people to know, and people must be very wary on the time we are in, that anybody, any people or any person, wherever they might be, that try to sponsor this carnage going on in Biafra land. And also, we want to make this abundantly clear this evening, because it is not something funny. This is real. But this is a monologue. I'm going to stop here. I want to bring Mazi Ezeji to throw some more light before I can bring this up to the screen. Mazi, if you want to take the floor, please.
Yeah, because Methuselah is online, so many Biafran, agitators, our media warriors, they're online, trying to educate our people, trying to let them know that these demons, these autopiloters, they will stop at nothing from stealing from our people. We are here just to educate our people. When you see this video, share it. It might not get a lot of viewers as per se, but try to share it so that by tomorrow, it will get down to our people, for them to know to avoid these autopiloters. They are demons that are sent from pit of hell to destroy what we have been laboring to build. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is in DSS dungeon, they are running rampant out here, trying to deceive our people, trying to steal from our people. And we are here to stop them. That is the reason why we are here, to create awareness so that our people will not fall a victim is not tomorrow. Some people will come and be saying that they were confused, because they are trying to set up another scam to steal from our people. So, Mazi George, if you can put up the poster, I think we can try to educate our people on it, please.
As I carry on, I'm trying to upload it. Facebook, I don't know really what's going on. The system is a bit slow. I'm just trying to just carry on saying what you're saying. So, and
yeah, the issue there is, our people, some of them are being easily misled. The next thing they will come and tell you is that, DOS did not inform them, or they did not know. DOS, they've been hammering it on Radio Biafra day in, day out. The Umeh account they are using, that account is a fraudulent account. They forged our leader's signature to open that account. That's why our leader shut it down. Our leader also made it categorically clear, for anybody, any account of IPOB that Nenayanya does not have access to look into that account, he doesn't trust that account, he will shut it down. That's exactly what happened with this Umeri account. But they will be telling you, oh, our leader is there, only account our leader approved, our leader approved. That's a lie from pit of hell. Yes, our leader approved it initially, when nobody knew what they did with the account. But now we know what they have done. They went and forged our leader's signature. That was why they were sitting on the money that belongs to ESN. Even the broadcast our leader made while he was in Kenya, he categorically stated there that any account Nayanya does not see, he is going to shut that account down. And these women in America, Madam Uibo, Rita Eze, Madam Bridget, we are still waiting for that Bridget to come out to start talking. Because if she keep quiet, it means that she's part of them. So our people, do not be deceived. This is a fake fundraising. The ESN, the one they raised before, they have not been able to remit it back into IPOB coffers. And today, that account in Umeri is shut down. Anybody putting their money there, you are putting it at your own peril. And whatever money they say they are raising is not from IPOB, is not from DOS. As you can see, the poster, it's so fake and so, so fraudulent. At the end of it, they put a media warrior, autopilot media warrior. There is nothing like autopilot in IPOB. So whatever they are doing is to defraud our people. Whatever they are doing is to make sure that our leader does not come out. All these things you see they are doing, these autopiloters, they are out there to destroy our people. Whichever money they raised in the first ESN fundraising they did, that was the money, part of it they used to create all this fake ESN in Biafra land that are killing our people today. They are using those money to fund terrorism. The hands of Simon Ekpa, the hands of Nelly Ofebu, the hands of Rabbi Charles, the hands of Madam Uibo, all these people, their hands are soiled with the blood of innocent Biafrans. Because what they've been doing is to use all this money, they scamper here and there with the one Nigerian government. I know by now Nigerian government will not be all that stupid to fund them anymore, because they know what they send them to do. They have all failed. So our people should be aware of these people and avoid having anything to do with them. If you say you're an IPOB member, or you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or you love Biafran freedom, it's time for you to run away from these people. Expose them. They are what? Criminals. They are fraudsters. So, Mazi, please, you come in and try to read some of all these things. That is on their poster, so that
Yes.
the others will also understand what we are talking about here.
Thank you very much, Mazi Ezeji, and it's laughable. I just want to make this abundantly clear for some Biafrans. We're doing this. I know some comrade, like you said, Methuselah is on there educating our people. We have to do the needful because this particular fraudulent fundraising is very, very important that we educate our people, and the importance of people understanding the time we are in. Now, if you could look at this, he found out that these people have surrendered themselves because they know they're criminals. Now, you can't see anybody here. There's no name here saying they're hosting this. You can't see no name. There is no name on this. All you can see is IPOB Media Team for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ESN fundraising. That to show you that IPOB DOS is a monster. You know, they were having a field day, but now they understand the implication of what they are doing. You know, because everything we do, we weigh them methodologically before, you know, because we have an agenda, we have a roadmap. But one thing we cannot allow is people twatting our name or going around extorting money from people. Now, as we all can see on the screen, you can see here, is signed by IPOB Media Team for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, never existed, nothing like that. And that's something I want to point out tonight. But this have shown everybody that Simon Ekperima and his cohort with him, Madam Oyubo, or Madam Bridget, might trying to extricate herself now. But personally, she's one of the architects of this whole problem. And she came to United Kingdom here, perfected her own evil with the people they perpetrated it with. But regardless, like I always say, IPOB was never a movement that forced people in. All of us that in this struggle, something brought us together. I'll keep on saying is it's ideology. Consistency is the key. And that's what has brought us here. Now, come back to this Umeh account. Some of us don't know what get back to this Umeh account. After I took up this from the screen, I'm going to bring the first account that ESN had, that we all was putting money in. Even as a zonal coordinator, we are sending our money directly to America. As soon as our leader had problem, this individual, you know, emptied that account and committed fraud in the account, and the account was shut down. That was Chase Bank. Now, and the same woman came out and said that 8 IPOB principal officers signed. I think Mr. There's one of our comrades that lives in, if I'm not mistaken, Maryland or New York, that died. He's an elderly man. And he mentioned Madam Nenia and even the young lady herself, you know, Caroline, that she has evidence of all these people where they signed the paper up to today. No one has seen where they signed to shut the account. And even if it's shut account of organization like IPOB deserve the right to have all the money that was in that account before anything happened. If somebody committed fraud in it, those money should be given back to IPOB. But such thing never happened because there was no money left into the account before they fraudulently shut that account off. Now, this Umeh account was open when our leader was still in DSS dungeon. And this account was fraudulently opened by Madam Bridget, forging our leader's signatory. Even Caroline told her she will not be part of it. But all these things happened so fast that even the US, the communication lapses, and Chikenism came on air and announced this account. And people must understand. And some people will say, but why are we changing account? We are freedom fighters. We continue changing account. We cannot have one account. Anything can happen. The zoo government has been pushing for ages to tag IPOB terrorists. If they tag us terrorists, all our money will be confiscated across the board. Every country will confiscate our money. Whenever they find any money belonging to IPOB, that money will not be let out for us because they deem us as a terrorist organization. And this some of the things some of our people don't understand. So now, come back to this. Everybody now can see that this individual, they have given up. They have given up. This is shamelessly. So they have gone into a deep motion. Mazi, If you can play that voice note where Nelly was shouting about money, and a couple of days later, this flyer come out, let our people understand where we're coming from. That's a preamble to show them where this whole fundraising comes, because there's no money coming in. Even those that send them are not giving them nothing. So now they've gone into banditry. What they are doing in Biafra land, they kidnap people, they tell them they're ESN, they run out of bullets. ESN is not in our cities, it's not in our towns. ESN still remain in the bushes. So what they are doing now, they are perpetrating evil, now committing the highest crime that we have fought against. Even the Fulani herdsmen was not doing what they're doing now in our land. Simon Ekperima and all these women in America have ganged up, and now they want to turn our land into the theater of kidnapping. I have a close friend that told me one of his friends was kidnapped. And when the guy said it to me, he lives here in London, I said, my brother, this is the reason why. You should get involved in what we do. So you should know what is going on around you. But at the end of the day, some of us will play ignorant of what is happening. So, Maz, if you have that audio, okay, you want to play it?
Yeah, hang on, let me play it. And there is also video, because that is, how do I put it? Evidence is coming left and right, left and right. My hands are filled up with, now there is a video.
And the picture I sent after Bachara war.
There is a video here now. I just received this one now. These are the people Simon Ekpa has been sending with Nelly Ofebu them. This is a video evidence. The criminals. You understand me? So that's another evidence coming against them, because what they do is all these criminals, they sponsor in Biafra land with ESN money. The one they raised before. They use it to fund these criminals. The criminals will go about, you know, harassing our people, extorting money from our people, killing our people, you know. And why are they doing that? Because they want Nigerian government to get evidence to put on the head of our leader, you know, that our leader is that ESN, they are terrorists. That is all what they are doing, you know. But we are here to debunk them. We are here to catch them, and they are not going to go free. That's the assurance we are giving them. You know, I don't see in the freedom fighting people who say they are fighting for freedom, and they are sharing money to media rats to come and you know, attack the structure, to come and attack DOS, to come and attack, you know, people like us who are, you know, doing the job for Biafra to be restored. And you ask them, what is it are they really, you know, doing than to attack false allegations against innocent people, you know, to disparage them so that the Biafrans will turn against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, against ESN, against DOS, and then destroy the struggle. Then Nigerian government will hold our leader, you know, without releasing him or jail him for terrorism, and then to call IPOB as a terrorist organization. We are here, and at the end of it, none of them will go free. Let me play this Nelly Ofebu, whatever. There are so many of them. They keep coming every second.
Just play the one, this specific one before this fundraising.
For their own freedom. Some of them are even funding the politician. A day and time will come for every single person to be accountable. As we are fighting this rooftop to rooftop, it's going to come to a time when that accountability by rooftop to rooftop will be taken. Let me tell you, when this nation is finally proclaimed, everybody will have to give account of how much they contributed.
You first.
They think they're going to gallivant and do whatever they want. And then when the time comes, they'll be the first to fly like locusts and start making them. No. Either you help fight for this freedom now, or you're going to help fight in the future. If your community is being ravaged by the Fulani, and you're waiting for IPOB to be dying, you're waiting for a few people to be contributing, you're wasting your time. Because a time of reckoning is coming. But for those of you whom the Spirit of God has put it in your heart to fund this ESN.
Yeah.
Please get ready. There's going to be a fundraising next week. There's going to be fundraisers every month. If we can do it every 2 weeks, we're going to do it. Because our destiny lies in our hand.
Yeah,
this is not a struggle anymore.
He says.
Please stop calling it a struggle.
No, it's not.
There's power in spoken word.
Yes.
It's a battle.
Yes.
It's a fight.
That is we do.
Let us call it what it is.
Prophetess.
Because when we start calling it what it is, that's how we know the intensity of what we're in. We're in the final battle.
Yes, sir.
And all you have to do is contribute your resources.
Yes, bring
do what
money.
you have to do. The men on ground will do what they have to do.
Yeah, the men on ground.
Chinas and Moru and his cohort
Yes.
are doing everything possible
To stop.
to penetrate
Yes.
and destroy ESN.
Yes.
When the time will come, I will tell you guys what he has been doing.
Yeah, when the time
And
comes.
what he even succeeded doing even yesterday and day before yesterday.
Yes.
A time of reckoning is coming.
Yes.
Please, my people, do all you can.
To pay.
Contribute your quota. God cannot give you an assignment without preparing a reward for you.
Yes, sir.
God does not work that way.
Yes.
God said that whatever seed a man sows, so shall he reap.
And you people are reaping.
Whatever you put forth is what you're going to bring back. You're going to get it 1,000-fold. Don't think what you're doing, your contribution to ESN is going to be in vain. No. You're building a reward because you're walking in God's vineyard. Because the kingdom of heaven on earth has to be restored.
Elohim.
And you have to count it a privilege that you're part of this restoration.
Elohim.
Please prepare for the fundraising that is
coming. Yeah,
France. And there's going to be more and more fundraising.
Oh, yes.
And then before we, he said something about our leader is enjoying. He has a Fendi. This is the same answer he has had for seven months. I'm going to give your audience an assignment.
Oh, yes.
Go to the Freemasonry world, Freemason. Go and check the code 69.
Oh, yes.
69 is a code in the occultic world.
Yeah.
Go and check what it means. You may not be able to find what it means in the regular Google search. But if you have a way of finding out what 69, they will tell you that Fendi is double F. No. Fendi is a 69. It's a ritual that has conducted and been completed, and this ritual was conducted with a woman, with a witch. It's a symbol, it's a cloak that was put on our leader. I'm not going to go in depth to explain all this, but I want you to go and check the code 69. Check what 69 stands for in the occultic world. And that will give you an explanation of what the rituals that was done and that was put on top of our leader. So they're over there saying he's wearing a Fendi. They are using their voice to speak out that ritual that was performed on our leader. This is exactly what is going on. This is an instruction that was given to them. And the family of Mazi are part of this.
Yeah.
Don't forget, they are telling you that they cannot change his outfit, that the federal government is going to bring his outfit. But I'm just trying to let you guys know you don't have to worry about anything.
Just this trash.
Yes, yes, Mazi. Only thing I wanted to hear or allowed it is about when she mentioned about the fundraising. As you can see on the screen, this account here was the first ESN account. I just want to. I'm showing this for to our people to understand.
There is one, Mazi, hang on. There is one fool that he wrote something. You are just wasting your time. You did give anybody money, whoever want to put his or her. What he like is free example. People are supporting myself. People are supporting IPOB. People are supporting BNG. Are people supporting another moron? Nobody is stopping you from putting your. Listen, may you and your entire family perish with Nelly of Ebu, with Simon Ekperima, with you Chuksi, Webo, or whatever they call this Fulani blood. May you and your entire family perish with Nelly of Ebu, Simon Ekpa. I curse you today, curse you and your entire generation. Take your money and go and give them. Are we here to beg you not to give anybody your money? We are not here to beg you where to put your money or where not to put your money. Take it, shove it in your mother's ass. Take it, shove it wherever you want to shove your money. Who cares? These are morons that run around on Facebook. They don't contribute nothing. Hungry idiots. You ask him now, how much have he contributed in IPOB? He is not even a member of IPOB. He doesn't contribute nothing. They run around on social media, causing trouble. Maybe they've given him 5,000 naira data for him to write rubbish. You think we are here to beg you, oh, don't give them. Go and give them. Go and give them. But if in the future you turn around to say, oh, that if your heart is pure, that, oh, that money is for ESN, and you think you give them money, that money is going for ESN. So Nelly Ofebu is the commander of ESN. Simon Ekperima, that is not a member of IPOB. They are the one in command of ESN. That's what you want to tell us. Some morons and useless idiots. That's the same way I was warning this idiot in Italy. He ended up today. He's been expelled. All of you that I warned, stop attacking DOS. You can't come and be attacking people because a lunatic, Nelly Ofebu, the same people who conspired to sell our leader, turned around to fabricate lies to accuse innocent people falsely. And some of you bought it. Today, where are you? No evidence, nothing. You're running around on social media, and tomorrow, when our leader comes out, we've marked all of you. We have marked all of you. Maybe all of you will turn back and say, oh, our leader, this and that, and then all of you will be sacrificed to Obama to use you people to cleanse the land. Because all of you are demonic and wicked and evil. All of you that will rise up now, our leader, the same people who betrayed him are the ones out there attacking everything, attackable. And all of you are supporting them. All of you will end up in hellfire. Mark our words. Mark it. Mazi, please, if you have something to say. I will also read the one. I don't know whether you've gotten that one. The thief, Ekperima, he posted this evening, because what they do is that they will just shoot something that they are fundraising rubbish. They just posted it and hang to wait to see people's reaction. You see how the whole thing marked fake, false.
Yeah.
Then he sent one posted something. Let me read it.
That thing should be. I think he shared in. Did he share it in your wall?
Yes, no? I don't know whether I shared this one in my, because things were coming left and right.
Okay. Go on and read it. Just read it.
He said, "This is a Ekperima, that cockroach in Finland." He wrote just, I think this evening. He sent it after he has watched people, mark that thing fake. The fundraising is authentic and real. It doesn't matter who is raising fund for ESN, so long as the money goes to ESN approved account. All IPOB autopilot media team, has concluded to come together to raise funds for the ESN on the 28th of January 2022, and the money goes directly to the ESN Umeh account, which is the only account ESN approved account. The fundraising is in conjunction with the US financial team. We, the autopilot team, are hereby advised to use our media platform to push for this fundraising and invite everyone from our various platforms to be part of this fundraising. If you have problems with raising funds for ESN, go to court or argue with your ancestors. Later, the North America will raise funds for ESN as usual. This is how the media team want to support ESN going forward. But he did not tell them that the Umeh account has been shut down. Our leader gave order. That account been shut down. And who is sitting on that account? Madam Oyibo. expelled from IPOB. And a few of nearly of them expelled from IPOB. That's the account they are using now to defraud people. The one they raised before, initially. Where is that money today? Or some of these moles. I would play also the voice note of all these, some of all these women. The level of insanity of all these. Mazi, let me play this one, please. Please. Listen.
The daughters of the land, they are not, they are Idahawu Biafra, the indigenous daughters of Biafra, indigenous daughters of the land, indigenous daughters of that's IPOB, Biafra. They are that. But they are not IPOB under Mazi and Kano oath.
You hear it?
Because before you can be IPOB member, under Mazi and Kano, we have our oath-taking approach to be a member. So we better differentiate it.
You see?
We stop crossing lines.
You hear it?
Umeh came out, we never hide anything. Umeh has been telling the public what they are up to, how they are going on their own way and doing implementation and doing what they have to do. So let Umeh do and do their job. They do not have to contribute money and put it in the ESN for them to do, for you to know that Umeh, Biafra are doing something to the restoration. It doesn't work that way.
Okay.
Excuse me, we have not before.
Listen.
We have not concluded.
Listen.
On the allegation or insinuation that some Umeh are advocating that we stop, that they are taking over, we stop discussing Mazi, our leader. We've not concluded on that.
Nobody said Umeh.
That is what this
do not reflect that to everybody.
Listen, okay.
Be specific.
Okay, no, hold on.
Be specific.
It's not, from what I heard.
Don't tell me that I am telling that we should not talk about Mazi and Kano. Umeh come out there. Mazi is our brother.
Listen.
Our brother or leader. Our brother or leader.
He's our leader. He's our leader.
It's a confusion. You see?
But do not
he is our leader. He's not our brother.
You see?
He's our leader.
You see?
He's our leader.
Umeh, he is our brother.
Yeah.
Then we are not
Madam,
on
you
the
go
same
when
page
speaking, please.
Okay, hold on for a few seconds, guys. Now, Mazi Chidozie.
Madam, you go after Chidozie, one of
Yes,
You see, Simon Epa.
After Chidozie, yes, I wanted to bring this topic of. I started hearing from the platform our brother. I stopped hearing our leader.
You see?
So now I'm getting the picture. I'm getting the picture.
Is it?
So Mazi Chidozie, can you please say something? Thank you.
Okay, today
That's a secret meeting. This is the same women that came on Simon Saboekpa platform and announced a queue. They have taken over DOS. That Biafrans to stop listening to DOS and Radio Biafra. The same women, the same moles. Today, they are fighting. They don't even know what to call, whether to say, oh, our leader, or our brother, that they are not IPOB. They are not under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, his IPOB and the oath, whatever. They are separate Omoada. You know, whatever they are doing has nothing to do with IPOB. They are, part of them are the ones that are calling them to raise funds. You saw Nelly Ofebu there. Simon Ekpa was on the ground. Sima, Madam Oyibo, you had her name. These are secret meetings they do. secretly, even to the name, to say, oh, our leader. You see how they say it? Which one are we going to be using? Let's be using our leader. Don't you understand? Our leader is better than using say he's our brother. Secret meeting where they go to, after they finish it, they come outside and be deceiving gullible people. This is their heart. Today, another one. I will play the one I even received this evening.
Mazi, just give me a second. There's something I picked up on that voice note, on that meeting. Did you hear when Nelly, native doctor Nelly said, oh, that our brother have stopped calling him our leader in his program.
Yes. Yes.
And our brother, because their frontliner is in Finland, because
yes.
they think he have arrived.
Yeah.
That is their front line with all their propagandists they are doing. But we are here to I promised them that we send him to Abyss with all. If 2015, the DOS then could not bring IPOB down, not on this earth. But you have said it. 60 years. They need to get to IPOB, 150. So it's eternity. So he had her saying, oh, our brother have stopped calling him our leader. Just tells you that this is a systematic. And this is something we see ages ago, but some people cannot see it. That's why people like me, for months, from day one, I have never, ever paid attention to that moron that lives in Finland. I don't have issues with anybody. You see, they don't know what to call our leader, but this is for the gullible. The reason why I put up this account up here, this name called Indigenous People of Biafra Patriots, INC in America, was the first Chase Bank account we used for ESN before, like I said it before they fraudulently shut the account down and now created Umeh account. And Umeh account was forged. They forged our leader signatory to open that account, so it's not and void. And our leader have ordered an account to be shut down, but because of their insubordination, they wouldn't do what they have been told to do. Mazi, that video you just showed, I think I have it. I just want to see if I can play it here, and see if he can play.
Look what happened about.
Never.
About the hair. Look what soldier.
Yes.
That video and the picture I sent after Bachara war. Na tango one baby nyachengo na the video. Look what the mem. This is the man. I thought she went the video. This is the man no baby like stand like bear. Onye nka kita ebelevuru m n'ezie na ya that one kechichiri ihu ya cover onwe ya ọfụma. Lekwe ya ba. Ọ gbara dị mkpa onwe mgbagha. Ebe nwetara ha ụlọ amaruru. Ka m na-ajụ ha ebe m gbara break ka m rie nni. Chukwu okike ajọ sonyere ha bụ nyapụtara m ha. Nye achịkwana bịala amaruru na maka na men anyị la amaruru, they are working. Ha na-ejigbote ọrụ. Ụmụaka anaghị ehi ụra from night, from 8 o'clock till dawn. And then we go at the information. Na ụmụaka na ọrụ seriously la amaruru. Ha sị ka ha bịa. Wee ye ka o si wela adị. Ka amara ka ha esi plan for next attack ha ga-abịa. And amaruru ka ha chọrọ isi wee bịa ya the attack. Ihe akwani ha bịara. Ajụọzie ha ka ihe ha bịara amaruru ime early morning like this. Ha na-akọwa that na ha njikwa bịa igoro Lord. M jụchie ike ha na-asị m na general dinyere ha oziwo Melody. Onye si na general dị mgbe aka njiwe si ya na general ya bebi dinyere ya ozi. And the Melody kwen na-akọwa that na sinye ya phone kịta ka o mee call ka o control ọgbanje ka enweta ọgbanje 1 na ọ ma be ọgbanje maruo ya ụlọ ọ makwanụ bebi ọfụma lekwe ya ba ọ hawa udo dịrị gị sa mọ isa.
Okay, Mazi.
Yeah.
This is a preamble for anybody that participates in this fundraiser. I want to make it abundantly clear here.
Mazi, let me play one or two video again. Voice voice note, and the other one is video, so it will come out.
Go on.
Because I just sent it to Methuselah for him to play, for them to see all this their Omada, all this their Simon Ekperima, Nelly Ofebu, you know, all this their gang of autopiloters, for them to see what is going on. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Go on, Mazi. Go on, Mazi. Go on, Mazi.
Listen.
As a humble bring before the people,
Let
before the name Mr. Chinwe. As a humble bring before the people, before our oracle, namely Ofebu, Nasima, Nesbo, Owa, Sophia, Festus, for lying against Chinwe, for collecting $100,000. So I want to the people to reconcile before 7 good days. Because if not, there will be a very big trouble. So, Mrs. Chinwe, you can go on and say what you want.
It sounds like I've seen that video, Mazi.
My brother, you have
I know, I saw it. I saw the woman.
No, I booked there our forefathers. They think we were joking.
Princess, you're not on.
Yeah, when
Tell him to put his system on.
our heritage minister on our Gazi of
Yeah, it's not on. Yes, I need to see. We need to see where he's talking from.
You say your camera is not on. Make you put the camera on. If you put the camera on, so they go to see the top. Make the camera on. Make it so the camera is not on.
Mazi, if you share that, I could have just putting it on the screen. Go on.
Yes, please. Yeah, please. I really want to be a friend to where I'm taking my kids.
If you want, I can send it to you through WhatsApp. Then you share it. You put it on up there.
Is it on WhatsApp, on Facebook?
Well, they send it to me on WhatsApp.
Yeah,
we share it on Facebook on our lot.
People before our oracle.
Take it out.
Names, namely Ofebu, Nasima, Nesbog, Owa, Sophia, Festus, for lying against him for collecting $100,000. So, Mrs. Chinwe, you can go on and say what you want.
Okay, thank you so much. Biafra said 2 weeks ago, I came out here to tell you people that I will go to any length to seek for justice, because I'm not going to allow my name and the name of my family to be tarnished. And this is why today I've given them 2 weeks to come clean, and nobody has answered me. And this is today I am coming out because in this platform, Omada platform, we said that we are going back to our.
Hang on. Hang on. I think there is one here.
He accused me of collecting $100,000 to remove a video of Biafran women with Chike Dosiem. Not Omada, Biafran women that did that interview with Chike Dosiem. She said that I removed that video and I collected $100,000. I want Nelly Ofebu to come out to this shrine and to come out to this shrine to substantiate her accusations and to bring out her evidence or tell the public that she lied against me. That's number one. Number two, Nsima said he has evidence that I removed the same video. And he said to be the one that told Nelly that I removed the video at one time or the other. He should come out and present his evidence before this shrine or tell and make their presentations and tender their evidences.
So, I think that one, as you can see, there is correction I want to make in that thing she said there. Mazi. She mistakenly added Biafran child. Yeah?
I know.
Mazi, I'm on live program. Oh. Okay, later we'll talk. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So, my brother, Biafrans, she mistakenly added Biafran child. You know, people, when like now I've played this here now, somebody will go and tell her, oh, Mazi Ezeji played your something on his program. You understand me? Because Biafran child never is not among auto piloters. You understand me? All the people she's accusing there, they are all on one ship. Nsimo, Owasofio, all these Nelly of Febu, Simon, they are on one ship. Autopiloters. During the program, you know, one of the programs we did, you remember, we during one of our panel this thing broadcast, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, I can't remember. Now there was one of their her audio, when she was, you know, that first one she was talking about, oh, she's going to send these people to ROC, 5 ROC or how many ROC, you know, that she's going to take Nelly of with them to ROC. Now, what if people go back and listen to what Biafran Child said after playing that video? Biafran Child was telling this lady that they should come, reach out to him to interview them, because it seems they have a lot of evidence against Nelly of Febu. There are things they know that they should come so that they can talk to Biafrans. You understand me? Because Biafran Child never got involved in whatever accusation Nelly of Febu is laying against them, or Biafran Child getting involved in, you know, substantiating those falsehood. You understand? That she made a mistake to call a Biafran Child name. I'm just here to clear it. The reason why I'm saying it is because Biafran Child, I was on that program. Biafran Child never even accused her. Biafran Child just played her voice note the same way I've played her own now. Am I accusing her of doing anything? No.
Of course not.
Playing what she said. But Biafran Child said they can come to him, reach out. He will give them his platform to speak to Biafrans, because they have secret. There are some secret things, meetings and whatever they've been having with Nelly of Febu and things they know. Some of them have done. And the reason why, because one of them said our leader, Biafran should ask Nelly of Febu what happened to our leader in Kenya. That wherever our leader is now, Nelly of Febu knows, you know, what she did. And people with her that did that betrayed our leader. So Biafran Child say, okay, they can reach out to him to come to his platform for them to, you know, tell Biafrans what they know. So that's what I want to say. Let me clear that side. But all these people they are calling now, the same people that told Nelly of Febu's first lies, Nenayanya holding ESN money, DOS, so our leader, and this and that, and they went and did Q. This lady was among the people who went to Simon Ekpa platform to do Q against DOS. Today, they are getting the same type of attack that they started against innocent DOS, against innocent Nenayanya, against innocent Kanunta, against innocent Caroline Okorafo, against innocent Barrister Jimako and Barrister Aloy Jimako and Ifeanyi Ejiofor. You understand me? But these are the same people. Today, they are fighting, eating themselves raw, going to ROC in Biafra land to go and, you know, call those people, Nsima them, Wasofia, Nelly of Febu, let them come and, you know, prove whether what they are saying is true or not.
She says substantiate. Substantiate. Yes. She used the word substantiate. Yeah. But these same people were the people peddling lies. Peddling lies. How shameful. You know, look at the woman, heritage. She call herself heritage. Now they have gone ministry. Yeah. Ministry. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. That's why I said, you see, Mazi, the importance of what we are doing. You see, truth never changes. That's one thing the Canon Takano says. Once you say the truth, you have nothing to remember. What? Because any man that lies, you're always looking for something to cover up your lie. Once you lie one lie, you need 10 to cover it up. You know, that's what these people where they are today. These people, we test the medicine. They will test the bit of their own medicine, and that's what they're testing now. That's what they're testing. The reason why I still left this particular flyer on the screen is that I see somebody here writing, even though the person, the idiot, the moron, Chinaza, Iwala, you can't even spell Chinaza Nworu properly. That's to show you how daft you are. To spell common Chinaza Nworu, you couldn't spell it very well. Maybe it's a Fulani. You calling Chinaza Nworu a criminal, but a criminal is looking at you on the screen. Yeah. These are people that are impersonating people's name and stealing by tricks. These are cheap 419ers. Yeah. Very cheap ones, so they have got no brain in them. They cannot create anything. Yeah. What you're looking at here in the screen is the highest fraud. Yeah. These are the main criminals here. They can't attack their names. Yeah. These are criminal, but they won't put their name. But we'll have the audio where they plan it. You just play the audio. I just where they plan. Yeah, they play it. That's why we are ahead of them. You just play the audio. They don't know. You just play the audio. Whatever we are going to use, you see, to follow them, to make sure them and their generation never exist on this earth. Because if you check, you find out that meeting was in a caucus meeting. Yes. When you live in a grass house, you don't throw stone. The same way they betray Chike Dozem went to a meeting. Like, you know, as Onyendu held these women, especially Madam Oyibo then and Bridget Okafor in the high extreme. Something happened, the man mixed himself and called for a meeting. This is a meeting, a private meeting. And at the end of the day, he recorded that he made it public. And what a betrayal. And they think he will get away with it. You see, is that meeting, that's what they are accusing this lady that she pulled down that video. You understand me? That she collected $100,000 from Chike Doziem or from somebody, you know, to pull down that because such a thing never happened. Even if they play the video 1 million times, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? We know that they are all liars from Peter. Lies. But even though they set up Chike Doziem never said anything lie there. He was being very polite and sincere, answering questions because he cannot answer what he does not know. A lot of things happened so fast. Our leader there wasn't a communication. They didn't only make it open to them where he was going because Onyendu kept DOS on the dark for a reason. That's a suicide mission. He went on that project to find out the people that he's dealing with, but he knew they were going to do something. But Onyendu have seen what they have done. Onyendu reduced the bar, he lowered the bar, and now these people have shown their faces. Their ugly faces has been shown. So the reason why I left this on the screen is that my brother or whoever you are, Chinaza, calling Chinaza Nworu a criminal, Chinaza, I want you to take it back to your, even though those buying you 5K data to you to come online, because they said it's autopilot media warriors. We didn't know that they have autopilot. Mazi. You see, when they write like this, curse them. Because your mouth. No. Listen, you curse them. You see what comes out of your mouth is the truth. That truth we've been speaking from day one. Me and you, we have not shifted our ground. We remain better. You see them, they will be shouting, and we are standing on the truth. One idiot, I was asking, was he yesterday or yesterday? I was asking him, you people are top, you shout we on the truth, on the truth. Can you tell me that truth you are standing on? He was telling me, the truth to release our leader, the truth for Biafra to come. These are the.
I asked him, I said, is this the truth you people are shouting you are standing on? Is there anybody arguing about bringing out our leader for his unconditional release or for Biafra to come or referendum? Nobody is arguing that. That's the process all of us are working hard to achieve. So what exactly? Because all you autopiloters, you people will be shouting, hey, we are standing on the truth. Because initially, all their fabricated lies from Nelly Ofebu was Onyendu said Nenayanya should move ESM money from Germany to America. Darlington ran with it. Like one guy wrote a nice piece, I think Austrian man also, he wrote a very nice piece. And he was absolutely correct about Darlington. The damage Darlington caused, this thing that is still going on today, is Darlington that caused it. Because he was using Biafran television platform owned by IPOB to peddle all those lies Nelly Ofebu handed over to him.
Even they contributed nothing towards it.
He contributed nothing. Nothing. Because he think, oh, media, as in the hot, and I say, go talk him. Oh, I'm going to he was dishing out lies. And members of DOS, they were telling him, stop that rubbish. Even a former, the head of media in IPOB, was stop this rubbish you are talking, because it's all lies from pit of hell. He continued, made one video, 1, 2, 3, 4, day in, day out. The same thing he was saying on his platform, Nelly Ofebu was saying it on Simon Ekpa platform. The same word for word. If you like, I play that video here, I have it. That's where this problem started. And then some Biafrans started, having, because he has already prepared their mind since 4th of June. This same Darlington, when our leader was still outside, oh, some people in the leadership are going to betray our leader. That was why our leader, when he was going to this Kenya, he never got any member of DOS involved. It was with these women. He distanced, created that barrier that no member of DOS even knew that he was in Kenya. Rather, these women in America were the ones contacting him, rented the apartment for him, sending money, calling him every minute, every second. Because our leader, that last broadcast he made, he was arranging the house, IPOB in order. That Biafrans listen to DOS. That is the highest. Listen to Chike Doziem. Anything they tell you. Then Madame Nenayanya, any money, any account of IPOB, Madame Nenayanya cannot look into it. He doesn't trust that account. He will shut it down. Nenayanya. That was the last word our leader poured out. And those women in America sitting on ESM money that are hoarding ESM money, they should release it. That next time he comes on air, he's going to shame them publicly and make sure he put men on the ground to apprehend them. Whom was he talking to? These women in America.
Yeah.
Madam.
And some
Oyibo
and Madam Oyibo, because Madam Oyibo refused. What they don't tell people, Charles Rabbi confirmed to me that Madam Onyendu instructed Madam Oyibo to release some fund. She refused to release that till tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
And I remember what Charles Rabbi told me. Charles Rabbi told me that that the woman understand Onyendu. That Onyendu, when Onyendu tell you something, they don't say no. That the woman said yes, but the woman never limit the money till tomorrow morning. They never limited the money. That's why all the money that was in this account I pull up here, that for my chess bank, that was the money they used. And that was the money they pumped into the media. If you remember the amount of money they pumped into the media. But the money is run out now. Because they keep on, it was reversed. Onyendu asked Madam Oyibo to limit money. Now he turned it against Madam Nenayanya.
Yeah. And
I can tell you, even some of our top officials are using that mantra. I can tell you for real. There's some people that are saying that they told Madam Nenayanya.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there. I know why I say let's not go there. When our leader comes out, people like us, There are private recommendations I personally am going to make to our leader. And I know he honors my words. Don't go there, my brother. I know the reason why I said don't go there.
Anyway, I'll leave it. And now, I just want to say something. Our brother Simon, our brother Ikechukwu Ijemata, he said Simon Akpa was not sacked along the other criminals, but he is an IPOB member. My brother,
he is not.
Simon is not that guy has never been an IPOB member. He has never been. He have written he lied so many times, and he come out again to debunk his own lie. If you want, I can show you here now to you to read it by yourself, my brother. But all I want to say, I'm going to show you this, my brother Ikechukwu, to show you how the criminal that is behind this guy is not even a proper, is it? You know those Alboro. It's just unfortunate he went to Finland and married an old woman. The life will refuse to live. You know what I mean? And that's it. Don't get me wrong. I have got no issue with anybody because I can't tell you what I have done in life. I compliment you. You don't have to come and tell the world who are you and what you have done. But what I'm saying in essence, I want our people to know this particular fundraising is seen here is not an avoid. It's criminal. This is a fraudulent thing. And if you ever give £1 or $1 to this, know that you're sponsoring kidnapping in our land. It might be your brother, it might be your uncle, it might be your auntie. Just be wary that these are a bunch of criminals. We'll just play the video. They caught those men they're sending to go and kill our people. If you want, I can play it back again. That is the money they have stolen and those that have contributed secretly. Because what Charles Rabbi did is a con man, a very cheap one. They created forum, mixing up people's brain. You see him, he talk like a mad dog. You think he has anything to offer. My brother, people, backing dogs does not bite. And when he come to a room, any room he come into, if he's sitting in a board meeting, anybody that shouts in that board meeting is the most lowest among God. The intelligent ones will sit down and be dotting things down. They don't talk. They don't back. When you see a man yap too much, just like Simon, if you see Simon Ekpa, that's why sometimes you see him come out and say things he doesn't even do, forgetting that he's on social media. For some time I wonder, when he says in social media, he lives forever. Just go back on this 1 billion they awarded our leader for the invasion of his house in Falku Bake. And he's saying they awarded Sunday Igboho 200 billion, 20 billion. Where did that happen? Nobody awarded him 20 billion. That was 50 million they awarded to him. It's there. You're constantly making mockery of yourself. So yeah, I will go back in time and I want to tell our people, don't get involved in this because what is happening, even the Monday sit at home. People talking about Monday sit at home is working. Monday sit at home is voluntary. Including myself here, I stand on the ground of voluntary. That is a validation. And IPOB will achieve what we put that Peter at home for. IPOB has started sit at home from 2016. It's not today. Some of you that are supporting IPOB, they don't know what sit at home stand for. And majority of you that are yapping about sit at home, how many times when your comfort zone have you come out for common protest in your own residential place where you live, where you reside? But our people are back home. Some of them are hawking pure water. Some people make 15 naira a day to feed their families. Put all this on that. That's why our leader don't want our people to suffer too much. When the time comes, we take a decisive measure, but not something we are doing to hurt our own people. Now, the reason why our leader stopped that particular sit at home, because people will hijack it, just like SARS. People will hijack it because now they're suffering for evidence against our leader. Anything they turn into IPOB. IPOB have official statement. That is why when even they added about Anambra election, is on record that IPOB call off Anambra election and ask people to go and do whatever they wish. Use your common sense. That IPOB is the largest mass movement across the whole planet Earth. So whatever we say, the whole world taking account. If you go back on that Anambra election, and go to American US mission in Nigeria, go to their Facebook wall and see what they were doing then to show you what their plans are, because they're looking for something to attack IPOB terrorists. But at the end of the day, when IPOB take decisions, some people will be jumping up. You're jumping up as if you are the one that suggested us to have Monday sit at home. Monday ghost town, not sit at home. It was called ghost town. For some of you who does not understand, it's not sit at home. That was ghost town, mean that we don't see anything. Anything outside is gone. But our leader call it off because of what is happening today. And now those agents they have contracted, all those autopilot as the agent the Nigerian government have they bought them over and to infiltrate IPOB. Now, I want to tell you, any one of you contribute money, I want to remind you again, remember that you're undermining what we are doing, and you people are the people that are holding our leader in DSS dungeon. Anybody contributing money in name of ESM upon all these fraudsters, you can see the flyers here. The flyer says this all. This flyer has got nothing to do with what we are doing here. The flyer said the IPOB media, look at it, media, it say IPOB media team for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ESM. It does not exist. They don't know what else to write because they know that we are watching them and they know what is coming. None of them, before you see Charles Rabbi put his name there, host. You see how Simon put his name there, host. Nobody's name is there now. Now everybody's there running. They're running from their own shadows.
So people will also sign under.
Sign under IPOB. But now everybody's there on run. This will prove to you guys that what we are doing.
They shouldn't worry. They shouldn't
now,
worry.
Mazi, this is our brother here. I just want to answer his question. I will bring back the Ekperima himself because you know we always we show you because we always follow people by their own words. Some people asking, oh, Simon Ekperima is an IPOB member. He was never an IPOB member, you know, and he will not be one because he's not qualified to be an IPOB member. So I think this is one of his. This is it here. This is it here. Now I will bring it on the screen to our brother to see, just to clarify something here. For those that don't know, this is his words, not mine. That is his own words. You know, if you look at here, this is him. This is Facebook handle. This is what he said. Nelson Mandela did not hide his identity before he liberated South Africa. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not hide. He said didn't hide because that's not hide. HID. It's not hide. The spellings are not right.
English, the lawyer.
You know, the English is this is not hide to me. This is he. He said he didn't hid him. He didn't hid. Not even hid. Kala cannot be hid anyway. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not hide his identity before he knows he is making history. As disciple of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on Biafran restoration, I will not hide my identity. Oath. Why I did not take oath in 2019 before joining Biafran struggle is to prove to the criminals in IPOB, especially those scaring people away from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that anybody can support Biafran struggle and support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu without being on that oath. So, my brother, I think this I've answered your question because, as you can see,
Mazi,
yeah.
You see, even this idiot, you have brought it to show him, to read it to him, coming from that Ekperima. He will still tell you, no, that he's
no. Our brother here, this guy here is with us. This Ikechi,
okay.
So Ikechi is with us. Yeah. No. Ikechi is with us. I have seen his comments. He's right in here. He's not autopiloter. You understand what he's saying, but he's just asking a question. Yeah. Big brother Simon is not an IPOB member. Big brother Simon is not an IPOB member. Or is your big brother?
He's not an IP. Okay, Ikechuku Ijomanta or something like that.
Yeah, and this person replying the chooks. Okay, this person replying the chooks. Simon is somewhere, man. Okay, useless. I got to para two more questions. You do demon. Mas not going to take again.
Yes.
You do demon. Anyway, the truth about the matter is that my brothers and sisters, we had an earlier program today, and it was a long one, and we said we'll have to come back and make this not exposition to just is a matter arising. I know a couple of our comrades have come online and make and a lot of people have written a memo for this, will not allow these people to see the light of the day, perpetuating lies and try to extort money from our people. Now, what they do is they're sponsoring kidnappers in our land. So it's a short broadcast. We just came to let you guys know that there is nothing like IPOB media under Mazi ESN is fraudulent, and they have got no access to ESN. Now, as you all know, there are so many people that were IPOB, even press officers that are falling away. In IPOB, once you're out, you're out. It doesn't matter who you are. Once you expect an IPOB, there is no second chance for you to come back. If you want to come back, you have to start. Yeah.
Go on. I think there is this thing I want to play on this platform, because so many whatever is coming.
Can you send? I don't know, or is it in WhatsApp? Can we share it on Facebook? Is it easier to put it?
No, it's on
the WhatsApp. You can share it. You can just share it on Facebook on your wall. Then I can get it. It's easy. If you share it, if you go to your WhatsApp video, share it on Facebook, then I can pick it up from there.
There is a voice. I don't know.
Okay, play the voice then.
I am trying to look for it, because what's the name of that guy self? Because what these people do is they will hide under IPOB. Yeah. I want to see if I can play this. This guy is called David. Yeah. David. This was recorded while they were having their executive meeting in Cape Verde. And you can hear from Mr. David saying that the DOS was the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. Why the other voice attacking Mr. David is the PRO, who was sending all the information. As we speak, all the executives are together with David, except the national coordinator and the PRO, who sent me this voice note. The person who sent it to me, they were having a meeting in Cape Verde. These are an autopiloter. That's the guy I told you. I called him to ask him a question. Did you receive money from autopiloters or not? He said he used to be the coordinator in Cape Verde since 2018. Now he's in Nigeria. From Nigeria, I think they arranged Zoom meeting or whatever. You can hear his voice. I asked him, tell me, and he did not answer that question. I told him that rest assured that very soon you will receive a letter from DOS for your expulsion. You better stay with the autopiloters. That's the one I was asking. What is that truth? You people are shouting the truth. As I was talking to him, he has said the truth. I'm standing on the truth. The truth. I said, calm down. Tell me that truth. You people, autopiloters, you are standing on. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you claim you love so much. DOS is the body, administrative body, the head, the engine that is driving this agitation. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is DOS. DOS is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu relating message to from DSS custody? Is he relating any message to all these autopiloters? To Nelly Ofebu, to Simon Ekperima? So how can you say you are a member of IPOB and you allow an outsider to destroy you? Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has put a curse on all autopiloters, and none of you will escape it. So if you have taken money, this is an opportunity for you to do what? Start confessing to get the head of your family and all these people out of this problem. He could not answer that question. Compromised. So DOS, I will play his voice here. This message, I know it will get to you people. Hang on. This is not what I want. Come on.
Nne our leader can only make today, not because of DOS. How?
His voice.
Now our leader can only make today, not because of DOS.
The David.
From Togo to Nigeria, but not DOS because of some people known inside that DOS. Because of the silent. You are talking about DOS, no DOS because DOS does it. Some people know they use the investor power hand as they do as they messing things. Yeah, but what I want to ask you, boy, you people now. So you that's supposed to go autopilot. So this is not afraid. You're not, Madam Boy, you're not. You're not. Get another one. Someone help. You're not. All of them. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. Listen, I will say something. Listen. Mother, what the higher brother gets DOS to step down from IPOB. DOS, man. Because of David now. Okay, change the past this man to talk finishing now. Which one I did? Don't forget the ambassador Simon Epa and DOS. Which is something like everything now. Where you take your command. Simon Epa and DOS. How about Simon Epa and I know they made the injury. Oh my God! Attack for it.
No need to play it, Mazi. This guy, by now, DOS should expel him. Is Mr. David. He's an autopilot in Cape Verde. Odeka, Obu former coordinator. Autopilot has gave him money. Now he's either financial secretary or whatever. Because the national coordinator there even sent a voice note. I don't know whether I can play it. You know? Hang on.
Good morning, sir. I hope all is well. I hope it's...
Hello, my brother. Good morning. So from here. So
yeah, that's the national
I have heard what you said.
Yeah.
About David. So for me, I have talked everything, but it's like that David have I don't understand him at all. The behavior now is very critical. The only thing that you people should do, you should go ahead and do whatever you want to do. I've already informed my executive there in Cape, because right now I'm not in Cape. I travel to Biafran land, so these people should go ahead and remove him from the IPOB. That's the only thing I will tell you people. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you for informing me.
That's the national coordinator in Cape Verde. So DOS, they will get this information and get rid of that idiot. We don't need them. You know, and all these people that are autopiloters, they are the lowest of the low. Their thinking is so demonic, so moronic. You know, you ask them, what exactly is it you are defending these idiots for? They cannot tell you.
They have no clue. They have no clue.
They have no clue.
Mazi, issue IPOB worldwide. We had this swing on 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
Even then, the whole DOS body was dissolved. They have contact on every country. Then, before right now with COC, coordinators of all coordinators.
Yeah.
So if literally he have contact with every continental rep, and how dangerous his own was it was in every forum, even to the zonal level, because they were pushing. They did everything they could. Simon Ekperima and cohort, they have a limited access to IPOB, just the full gullible one, and which we need to fish out. The position we are now is that every country and continental need to make it start category like the memo have come out in IPOB already. The memo is there. So it's just to swing into action. Like the guy in Cape Verde, even though we are making program here, they have to follow the command. The coordinator, even though he's not in Biafra land, he have to, if they don't, because I know in Africa, in Africa, I think he has contact directly with his maybe African rep or whatever. He need to communicate with them ASAP. And I think as a national coordinator, he has power to relieve him his position, you know. You don't have to go to, you don't have to, just like as I am right now, our national coordinator can remove me. If you find me not worthy doing what I'm doing, he doesn't need DOS to do that. Simple as that.
Some of them don't even know the.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't know. They don't know the power, their positions, what they're capable. Just like as our former deputy, which didn't know he was second in command, so he's still meddling with you know, even people that he wasn't supposed to be talking to, getting involved in issue that he doesn't supposed to get to. You are a second in command, so you limit yourself. You have to keep distance from those that beneath you. I'm not saying you distance yourself, but you can have a conversation. But when matters arise, you need to keep away from it because it's not in your table. It's not every matter that arises, someone come to you, you attend to. You have to redirect them where they're supposed to get their directions from. And that's what IPOB is, a chain command. So our advice, if those our brothers are listening, I think the best thing they should do is Federation command. Him as a national coordinator can leave in his position. It's not something that he needed HND to do. That is why that memo covers any other thing any other coordinator is looking for, or national coordinator. With that memo, if you find anybody wanting, the person is gone. There's no argument about it. So our coordinators across the world, all they require national coordinator and continental rep. What if like a continental rep can remove a national coordinator? They have that power when they found you wanting. So that's how they chain command, because it wasn't DOS that appointed you. Like me here, a national coordinator appointed me, so he can remove me if they found me wanting. If you want to create a zone, the regional coordinator should be the one dealing with it. So they must understand all these steps to follow. I mean, someone that is a financial secretary, who is he? He's just in the ESCO. He kick him out. That's it. He mandate him to return everything in his position. He don't even need it's verbal because there was no letter of appointment of any such on that position. You know, in every zone, the only person that will recognize maybe have an appointment letter is a coordinator in a zone, and regional coordinator and zonal and national coordinator. So any other person that fall into that category shouldn't be an issue to IPOB. Even my zone here, I'm not sacking anybody, but if you find yourself wanting, you have to go by yourself. You understand what I'm saying? If you believe like autopilot, there's a memo for autopilot, which you can go back and bring it up for people to see. You know, HND have addressed it. So now HND has given you the ultimatum. That's what it is. So this is that we're indicating people, those are our brother in Cape Verde, as a national coordinator, it doesn't matter where you are. It can instruct your deputy national coordinator. It can write a letter. You know, and as a national coordinator, a zonal coordinator can relieve him his position. You as a national coordinator, now we pass that message to the zonal coordinator. The zonal coordinator now will relieve the secretary or whoever is under that position. Doesn't matter. Even if he's deputy coordinator on zonal level, national coordinator don't have to come down from a high horse to do that job. Coordinator is there to do the job. So I wanted to understand the chain of command in IPOB. Everything don't have to be HND. No. HND has pulled a memo.
Some of them don't know.
Put a memo addressing the issue of those that are found wanting in IPOB as an IPOB member. We are not IPOB does not tell people how to live their life or how to think. We know we are Republican, we are born Republican, but in IPOB, we practice what they call quasi-military system. There is no democracy now in IPOB because you are freedom fighters. When Biafra is restored, then we can go into ballot. And Onye said, when Biafra is come, that is not going to serve in any capacity because our people are very difficult. But they will supervise what is going on. Everything must be done in open. So my brothers or any other person being found in this position, you as a national coordinator, you do not need to worry yourself about somebody that is under a coordinator in a zonal level. The coordinator there can deal with the situation where they have evidence in their hand. All you need to do, pull the memo IPOB has sent. Anybody found wanted in IPOB is gone. Then, if you want a spell letter, they can be suspended. But a spell letter will come from DOS. If it's a very, very pressing matter now, you pass it to your national coordinator, you pass it to your continental rep. Now, continental rep will request for that official letter, and official letter will be served, and that's it. The matter closed. So up there now, just to educate our people, and that's why we're here. Mazi, I want to pull up this. Just read here. Did you see when this post was made? Yeah, this post was made on July 28th to tell you, right, the evil agenda these people perpetrated from onset. This is what a man is writing. The Biafran struggle has entered autopilot phase, a very dangerous phase that we have no control of what happened. Do you know what that means? Underline that word.
Yeah.
To you, tent, O Israel.
Israel, yeah.
I'm Simon Mazi, the kind of disciple on Biafra restoration, changing the narrative of yesterday. Yeah. And somebody says here, look at what somebody says here. Somebody says, idiot, Onyori, autopilot. You want to become a bandit.
Yeah.
Eu, Fulani. Our people don't know the meaning of autopilot. Autopilot simply means banditry, chaos. That is, they want to turn our land into a theater of criminality.
And our people did not follow that.
Listen to me.
They are paying people to go
Mazi, when this post was made, because I don't follow this guy, I was telling people, do you actually understand what autopilot means? A lot of people did not. Even him, he was using the word, but he don't understand the magnitude of what he was saying.
No, he used the word that God revealed to him.
Yeah.
Only to him. That this struggle has entered autopilot.
In a very dangerous, he used the word. He's in a very dangerous phase.
Yeah.
I mean,
as if he knows anything about it.
And Mazi Nandekano is your leader.
Yeah.
Isn't it appalling?
Very appalling.
How deceptive people can be, sometimes. And some of us will fall for substitute, and people will be gallivanting and thinking they have things upstairs. Mazi, I think we've done the major thing that we came out here to do. Because the major thing we came here to do is to let our people know we're not taking any calls. We have 4 hours. I think you carried on that program as well. Yeah. So we have done marvelously well today. All we have done, this video will continue. People is going to share it. The indicative there is that to let our people know while we are here, we'll call it emergency broadcast, not the usual emergency broadcast to deceive people. It's emergency because we will not allow our people to be deceived again, because we have left a lot of loopholes that allow them to gain some essence of whatever they have done to our people. We know that our people are gullible, and you cannot dispute that. So, but as I have said, there is nothing like IPOB. I will bring it one more time on the screen to you guys to know that such a thing does not exist. Anybody contributing money to a set of people, that these are criminals. They're not in IPOB, and we will not letting you guys know that there's nothing like IPOB media under Mazi Nandekano. Such a thing doesn't. This is a fraud. So anybody that sees this must know that this is fraudulent. It does not exist. Look at it here, IPOB media team. Now, before you will see Native Doctor signing her name here, Simon Ekpa will be the host. Rabbit Charles will be there will be 2 hosts there. Now, this is to show you that they have gone into banditry. This is a complete 419. They have gone into fraud. This is a fraudsters. You know, there's no one to qualify these as criminals. You know, because there's nobody's name showing here. So even this one, only thing you can talk about this now, Mazi, is the audio that you have where they were planning this coup, because this is coup as well. You know, nobody knows. There's no name there. You know, but at the end of the day, they're going to have a Zoom meeting to organize this these fraudulent activities, and people will still record it because they're good in selling out people. The same way, you know, one thing, that is why a place like in America, if you become an informant, yeah, the cops will use you however they want, and when they get tired of you, they will kill you because they know that you're worthless. So the moment you become a saboteur, you know that your generation is gone. And one more word I'm going to say tonight, make sure you do not put your money, you know, knowingly or knowingly to this account. Umeh account is fraudulent. It was opened with the fraudulent signature of our leader, and our leader have already dismounted this account. That's why HND that announced it came back and tell you that we do not use this account any longer. IPOB normally changes account, especially when we started dealing with all these criminals. Our account in Germany has never changed because it is in a trust hand. And it's the same Madam Nenyanya in you that Madam Nenyanya stole money. Actually, the person that was holding our money was Madam Rita. Is it not Rita? Madam Oribo. Madam Oribo. Because I can tell you that Charles, Rabbi Charles told me that Onyendu instructed that woman to pay that money, to transfer that money. There's account supposed to transfer the money. The woman said yes to Onyendu, but she didn't do it. Charles told me that.
He was on that our leader's broadcast now. He made it.
Charles told me that. Charles told me that. Charles told me that. Charles told me. He told me that. I have a conversation with. I don't record people's voice. It's irrelevant. I'm not worried about Charles Rabbi because I supervise his oath taking in IPOB. Even though whether he think he has something that beyond oaths, they don't understand what they are doing. Our oath is the most dangerous thing on planet Earth because there's a blood tied to it.
They don't know.
This is not joke. It's not a joke. Your generation will wipe out if you have one. Doesn't matter where you run to. So I'm not. Well, that's why anybody that is under oath, I don't have strength to talk about you because to me, I know you're gone. That's excluding Uchemofa. Uchemofa will never talk about him unless he came out. Like all this will be them. I never mentioned their name. You know why? Because they're quite irrelevant to me. I know they're inconsequential. We are on the war front. Anybody that fall on the west side, don't worry about that person. Keep on fighting. I'm not judging anybody, but all I know is that if you're under oath, we'll have a conversation. If you're not, that's why I'm warning IPOB. Anybody that call himself an IPOB member under oath, be wary of who you communicate with and what you do. I beg, what is Simon occupation in Finland? My brother, I don't know what is his occupation in Finland. Simon
his occupation is an interpreter.
He's an interpreter and marry an old woman. This is the things people did in 90s, 80s, you know. People come in Europe and marry old woman, you know what I mean? Living on another to get pepper and living in a free house. My brother will go beyond that now, you know. But as he chooses, you know, Onyendu warned him that any day you fuck up, we'll give you IPOB treatment. Any day you fuck up is on record. Onyendu tell him.
That's where he is today. He
said, do not mess up because Onyendu knew he was going to mess up. If Uchemofo will have IPOB treatment, he's nobody. I never see him as anything. So that's I know. You know, so my brother, I beg, you know, I don't talk about this guy, but the thing is that the SSs, at least before we started this program, we pray the voice. He's there where they hatched about this fundraising, this fraudulent activity that you can see on the screen now. They had on Mazi. I think what we should do, can you play that voice one more time? I put this on the air. I put it to their screen to close the program. You know, play that voice one more time.
Is it the one that we are?
The way they're hatching these fraudulent activities. You know,
the one with the video, isn't it?
Yeah, the DOS. No, where they were talking about, where they were discussing, DOS should never respond to Simon ever. Any day, anytime, IPOB media warriors should deal with him.
This one.
Of course. Yeah. No. The way they're discussing about this fundraising. No, not this one. The fundraising.
Okay.
Nelly Ofebu and Simon have a criminal agenda to destroy RPOB as agents. They don't have a. They are hatch criminals. They're not like they have agenda. The agenda we know already, my brother.
We are getting killed everywhere, and there are some millionaires in that community who are sitting and waiting for people to die, for people to fund.
Hang on now. Make on another.
Yeah, that's the one.
Is the one?
Yeah.
Is it this one?
Yeah, I think that's the one you're talking about fundraising.
Hang on, it's not this one. Hang on, that one is this one now, isn't it? I played.
So play it again. Let's see.
When communities will need to represent themselves.
Yeah, this one.
They're getting killed everywhere, and there are some millionaires in that community who are sitting and waiting for people to die, for people to fund for their own freedom. Some of them are even funding the politician. A day and time will come for every single person to be accountable. As we are fighting this rooftop to rooftop, it's going to come to a time when that accountability by rooftop to rooftop will be taken. Let me tell you, when this nation is finally proclaimed, everybody will have to give account of how much they contribute.
Prophetess of
They
Eden.
think they're going to gallivant and do whatever they want.
Speaking to her people.
And then when the time comes, they'll be the first to fly like locusts and start making it. No. Either you help fight for this freedom now, or you're going to help fight in the future. If your community is being ravaged by the Fulani, and you're waiting for IPOB to be dying, you're waiting for a few people to be contributing, you're wasting your time.
You see?
Because a time of reckoning is
Expelled
coming.
somebody.
For whom the Spirit of God has put it in your heart.
Elohim.
ESN. Please get ready. There's going to be a fundraising next week. There's going to be fundraisers every month. If we can do it every 2 weeks, we can do it. Because our destiny lies in our hands. This is not a struggle anymore.
No.
Please stop calling it a struggle.
Please.
There's power in spoken word. It's a battle. It's a fight.
It's a fight.
Let us call it what it is.
It's a fight.
Because when we start calling it what it is, that's how we know the intensity of what we're in. Yeah. We're in the final battle.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is contribute your resources.
Just
do what you have to do. The men on ground will do what they have to do.
The men on ground.
Which
to penetrate. And destroy
when the time will come, I will tell you guys what he has been doing.
When the time
and
will
what
come.
he even succeeded doing it even yesterday and day before yesterday.
Yeah.
A time of reckoning is coming.
Oh, yes.
Please, my people, do all you can.
Money.
Contribute to your quota.
Money.
God cannot give you an assignment without preparing a reward for you.
Is it?
God does not work that way. God said that whatever seed a man sows, so shall he reap.
Oh, yes. You people are reaping what you sow.
Whatever you put forth is what you're going to bring back. You're going to get it in 1,000-fold.
That's what
Don't
you people
think
are
what
reaping.
you're doing, your contribution to ESN is going to be in vain. No.
Fake
You're building
ESN.
a reward because you're working in God's vineyard.
It's not effect. These are criminals. They're not ESN.
Has to be restored.
Criminals. ESN is like it's a spite in ESN.
Fake
Please
criminals.
prepare for the fundraising that is coming up soon. And there's going to be more and more fundraising. Thank you.
If you like, I will even play the Owasofia.
Thank God for Dr. Nelly.
Listen.
Thank God it's not me that is saying it. Because I wish it's me. Not go
Owasofia. Listen.
Thank God now.
Oh, thank God, Nelly. Listen.
Intellectual. The highest school.
The highest school.
You
should
so
get.
You see, thank God.
Thank God.
God have a way.
Yes.
For solving something.
These
IPOB people, DOS and Wazirike, they want to come and trace our people again.
Yes.
They want to come and make them to be making money, using them to make money.
Yeah.
It never work. God bless you, Dr. Nelly. Our leader created Eastern security. These people did not know. And this leadership, they did not know. So many of my brothers know.
Mazi, please, let me go to bed and go and sleep. Please, oh my Chikote then.
Yes, Mazi. Thank you for honoring this wonderful gathering, and I think our people, we understand why we did what we did this evening, and I believe that everybody appreciate it. So
fellow Biafrans, I greet all of you and good night. Signing out from London.
Thank you, Mazi.
And
there were my fellow Biafrans, myself, we've been we are in Rapture Media this morning because we were on Saturday and Sunday. That's a duty call, and we must, you must uphold this particular responsibility. My advice this very night is to every IPOB member, as a duty call. Onyendu say, I will not be the one to disappoint you. You guys are going to be the one to disappoint me. The time is now. 100 men and women with clean heart will restore Biafra. All we are saying is that you must understand the time we are in and honor your oath. The flag beneath the bad flag is saying, this flag is seen here, that's the oath, this is our coat of arm, that is the oath we have taken to restore Biafra. Our comrades that have given up their lives, the ultimate prize, it is not in vain. This is not a tea party. It's not a joke. We almost get to work. So thank you. And I hope that those that are going to watch this video will find it worthy to listen to. The purpose of this is to educate our people, and we'll continue fighting. We'll not let them again to deceive our people, not extort money from our people. The real ESN is there, and you must contribute. Do your own quota. Onyendu is there in the SS dungeon does not mean that he's comfortable there, but he's fighting for me and you and our born generation. That Biafra shall be restored. And there I want to thank you and good night from here. I'm signing out from London. There one.